YouTube. This is Justin, aka Demonic Sweaters, and tonight I'm here to talk about this thing. What is this thing? This is a Bluetooth watch and speaker, as well as an MP3 player. I got this on Amazon. I actually saw a video by Techmone about LED watches, and I remember having an LED watch when I was a really young kid, and just thought, you know, it just made me super nostalgic, and I was like, oh, I wonder if anybody's making an LED watch now. So I went on Amazon and I started searching around and just typing in LED watch, and then this thing came up. And at first I was like, what the hell is this thing? And basically, you know, after I got it, it showed up in my office when I ordered it, and because I have my mail delivered there. And I opened it up right away, and I was like, oh, I've got to check this thing out. And I put it on, and the first thing I noticed is the wristband is actually like the opposite way as most other watches, which is okay. I mean, it's just a little bit weird. Like at first I was like, oh, this must have been put on wrong. But I actually took it apart and tried to put it on the other way, and it wouldn't go on that way. So it's specifically made to have the band on backwards for some reason. So anyway, back to my story. When I got it and I first turned it on, it makes the most hilarious sound when you turn it on. It basically talks in a Japanese accent for some reason, and I'm going to turn it on just so you can hear what I'm talking about. Oh.
Bluetooth model has been opened.
Bluetooth model has been opened. So anyway, I opened it up in my office, and it's really loud. Like, it comes out of the speaker, and like the speaker on this thing is actually pretty impressive for such a little speaker. And like, it did that like super loud, and everybody in the office like turned around and looked at me, and I'm like covering it up. I'm like trying to like make it not make sounds. And so then I had it on, and I got the time set and everything, which is a little bit funky. And so I go to the bathroom, and I left my phone on my desk. And then the one thing that I didn't know it was going to do is basically when it loses Bluetooth connection, it sets off this completely insane alarm. And let me just go ahead and see if I can disconnect it. How can I do this? Maybe if I turn off my phone, it'll freak out. So let me try this real quick, and we'll see what happens. So make sure it's up. Oh, and yeah, I'm using a flip phone, by the way, for this. Well, really using a flip phone, not only for this video, but I am. But I'll do a video on that too here soon. But there's another reason behind that. So that's not the alarm, what you just heard. That is one alarm, but that's not the one that I was talking about. So let me see what happens if I turn off my phone. First, let me make sure it is connected to this device and not something else. Okay, so yeah, it's connected. So if I power off my phone, hopefully that'll make it go nuts the way that it does when it loses connection. See what happens here. Takes a couple of seconds. It's going to do it.
Waiting for pair.
So and it just keeps doing that until it repairs. And it's really loud. So I was basically in the bathroom, or not basically, I was in the bathroom when it started doing that. And you know, there's the accounting office is like right next to the bathroom, so I'm sure they heard this like crazy siren coming out of the bathroom, and it's just not going to stop until that phone gets reconnected, or I turn off the watch itself, which is what I had to do when I was at work. But so despite all of that craziness, well, actually not despite, that's part of the reason why I love this watch so much, is just it is so completely weird and insane. First off, you know, I do love the LED display. That's really, really cool. And it's only 24-hour clock. That's all you get. You only get a 24-hour clock. You don't get anything else. And like I said, it also is a Bluetooth speaker, so if you want to just walk down the street playing music from your wrist, you can, which I have done. It's New York City. Nobody really cares if you do stuff like that. But it's good. The reason why I justified the purchase, it was only $16, but, I was like, I could wear that when I'm riding my bike, and so that way I won't be wearing headphones, which I do way too often, and it's completely dangerous. But, this way I could just have this on my wrist, and, while I'm riding my bike, it's pretty much pointing at me, so I can hear that pretty well. And the battery seems to last pretty long, like the entire day, which is nice. Of course, I haven't been playing music the whole day on it. I mostly have just been using it as a watch. But when I go to my drum rehearsal studio and like setting up and stuff and getting ready to play, then I usually use this to listen to some music. And like I said, I've listened to it, walking down the street. Actually, just a couple of days ago, I went for a walk and just had this playing. So, it's pretty cool. Let me play a little bit. I mean, it's not really that. I'm sure you can get the idea what a Bluetooth speaker sounds like, but I'll just play a little bit of music so you can, see that it actually does do that. The other thing that it'll do besides playing music via Bluetooth is it'll actually play music. There's a card slot, an SD card slot in there that you can play music with. And the only thing that it doesn't have that I wish it did, oh, here we go. Let's skip forward a little bit. I don't have it up very loud because roommates are sleeping. But the only thing that it doesn't do that I really wish that it did is it doesn't transmit Bluetooth the opposite direction. Like, I would love to be able to put a SD card in here and play from the wrist, from the watch, and then listen to it in my Bluetooth headphones and not have to use my phone to play music. And that would be really cool. But other than that, it's a pretty interesting device, and it's only $16. And it's really, really strange, and it's definitely a conversation piece. Every time somebody sees me wearing it, they're like, whoa, what is that? They think it's this crazy, like, fancy device. It makes me feel like I'm in, like, oh, another thing, too, is it actually lets you talk. Like, it's a Bluetooth microphone. So you can actually talk into your wrist like you're some, like, crazy, like, secret spy or something, which is really fun. So, yeah, that's all. I just wanted to show you guys this. And if you have any interest in buying one of these, there's a link down below. And thanks for watching. And feel free to click like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.